This is called a show plate. Now, not everybody has these, I know, and this is a bit of a chefy thing, but it looks good. And if you actually serve this at a dinner table with loads of friends round, you will find that people will think that it's come straight from a restaurant. Not only because this is the plate you're using, but because it presents really, really well. Tastes well, presents well. You could use an ordinary plate, which is an ordinary white plate, but doesn't look as good. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, if you find it doesn't quite fit, because that's kind of rolling off, okay, just chop the ends off, but don't chop dead straight, chop them at an angle, okay? Just makes it look a little bit better than traditionally straight, okay? That just sits in there quite nicely, okay? Get some mayonnaise, drizzle it over it, spread it over the toast, because that gives you like a bottom layer before the chicken goes on top, okay? And it adds to the flavour. If you just did it plainly on toast, it just looks like horrible. It's like what you have in the morning for breakfast. Okay, have a look at the burger. It's not really a burger. Burgers traditionally are like hamburgers, beef burgers, full of fat and that sort of stuff. If you're going to make a burger, do it traditionally with proper minced beef, onions, and all the other goodies that go with it. This is like a cheaty type burger, because basically it's in the shape of a burger already, so it makes it a little bit easier. Now, if you can just see that, the back of it is slightly charred, okay? I'm now doing the smooth bit. Now, when you actually put it on the plate, if you served it like that, it would look horrible. So make sure when you put it on the plate, you put it the other way round. Now, which basically is smooth side up, because it looks a lot better, presents a lot better, and it doesn't really make any difference to the taste. But you want to impress your friends, this is the way to do it. Now, just quickly look at it. Now you can tell whether or not it's cooked. That's probably got about another 5 to 10 minutes to cook. So, while it's cooking, I'm just going to tell you a couple of things. When you actually present your barbecued food, traditionally all you used to do is do tin plates or plastic plates or something like that. Sausages, burgers, maybe some bacon or something like that. Barbecuing is really changing. It's moving into different areas. People are building these massive al fresco areas. They've got $18,000 worth of barbecue and equipment and appliances. They've got fridges. They've got infrared grills. They've got side burners. They've got huge granite tops. They've got the plasma TV sitting in the corner of the al fresco area. So people are moving outside. Forget the kitchen. This is where it's all happening. So there's no point in buying a barbecue for $8, $10, $15, $18,000 worth. What are you going to cook on it? Sausages and burgers? You may as well put the money in the bank and just make some interest out of it. Okay. So that's just digressing just a little bit. So make sure that when you do eventually buy a decent barbecue, you can have one like this, which has got a side burner, 4 burners, 2 grill, plate, and a hood. Hood, very important. Don't buy one without a hood. Costs very, very little more. Most of them these days come with a hood. Stainless steel, fantastic. This has actually got a little drink warmer tray in there, although it hasn't got a fridge underneath it. So make sure that when you do buy a barbecue, it's going to be something that you're actually going to use and not just have it as a showpiece. Okay. This is almost ready now. Chicken thighs, traditionally, I'm just going to tell you this. If I put a chicken breast on there and cooked it at exactly the same time as we've done that thigh, what you'll find is the chicken breast will come out like rock, okay? Doesn't do any work, okay? It doesn't run around and use its legs. It's actually using this part. This is the breast of the beast, if you like. What'll happen, it doesn't get any movement. So, may taste beautiful, may taste really tender, but that's it. It only tastes tender, it doesn't taste of anything else. So what you have to do is you have to put things with it. Chicken thighs, you can have them on their own and they taste just as good. You can put them in sandwiches, anything you like. This is a simple mayonnaise mustard dressing, which as I said, it will absolutely impress your mates and your friends. Okay, we're just going to plate it up. This is dead simple. Now, that's about right. Okay, that's about ready. What we're going to do, turn the plate around a little bit more because it looks a bit better. Put it in the middle. Okay, this is actually the best bit. Okay, get your mayonnaise dressing. And what you're going to do is what's left. This is about enough for one. Okay, what I've made up is for one thigh. If you're going to do 2, 3, 4, just keep on doubling and tripling and quadrupling the amount of ingredients you use. You can taste it. I know this will taste pretty good because I've made it. Okay, now scoop it up. Just put it on the top. Okay. Okay, put it on the top. Doesn't matter if it rolls over the sides. It's not really important. Now, if you like olive oil, I do, just get your olive oil and just zigzag it. Okay, over the top. Get some paprika. Now, all this is doing is giving it a hint of like a Hungarian-y, paprika-y type flavour. It's not, and colour. It's not doing anything else, all right? So, you don't need to turn it upside down and just go like that on top and smother it. It's a sprinkle, nothing else, okay? So do it from a height, probably about a foot above, okay? And just very, very gently go all the way around. We've got a little bit of breeze, so it's going all over the place. But you'll end up with a fantastic meal that will really impress your friends. It'll impress your granny. Sometimes it'll even impress your wife. And that's basically what it'll turn out to be. So there you are. Chicken burgers on Turkish bread with a mustard mayonnaise dressing, and here's cooking with gas.